Juan, what's down, world? Coach Cool, 52 Block South Mobile MMA Club. Today we're talking about it's all good until it's all bad, right? It's all good until it's all bad. Okay. If you come from a jiu-jitsu gym, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu gym, a Rendu Gracie gym, a 10th Planet gym, any jiu-jitsu based gym, unless y'all have a striking coach of very high regard, the main game plan for jiu-jitsu gym would be to get the fight to the ground, right? So if you come from a jiu-jitsu gym and you start competing, you start fighting, and you get, your first three fights, you get three knockouts, right? That will give you a false confidence in thinking, you know what, maybe I'm not a grappler, maybe I'm a striker, right? And the knockouts on your record would validate that. And anybody looking from the outside in would say, yeah, that dude's not a grappler. He's 3-0 with three knockouts. He's a knockout artist, what they would say, right? But that could be misleading, because what if those three guys that you knocked out, it was each one of them their first fight, right? First fight, and not only their first fight, their, how can I put it, their coaching isn't where it needs to be for someone having their first fight. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is you have three fights, three knockouts, but your opponents were not of the same caliber. Okay, not of quality caliber, right? So now you're a jiu-jitsu fighter with three knockouts, three victories, three knockouts. Fourth fight comes around. Now you're fighting someone who's on your caliber, who's on your level, and when you go to take them down, they have a good ground game, a good takedown defense, and they don't really let you take the fight down to the ground. And standing, you're losing, right? You're losing that fight because you weren't really a striker in the first place. You were a grappler. But because of your first three fights and you have that false confidence of being a stand-up fighter now or a knockout artist, you got away from the true origin of your style, getting the fight to the ground and finishing the fight there, okay? So when I say it's all good until it's all bad, that's one aspect of that saying that I mean, okay? The other aspect is, let's say you train, you're a boxer, you're a kickboxer, you're a Muay Thai fighter, and at your home gym, whenever y'all spar, you can pretty much have your way with anybody except for maybe one other guy and the coach, right? And that gives you a good, a false sense of confidence, right? But let's say another gym comes and you spar with them, and now you're getting punched a little bit more, you're getting kicked a little bit more, you're getting the clinch, you're getting tossed around a little bit more, you're getting dumped, and now you say, damn, well, when I spar, normally this doesn't happen. I'm the one that's throwing guys around. I'm the one that's landing the knees and the punches and the kicks. So is it that you weren't that good? Is that your training partners were just that bad? When I say bad, I don't mean horrible fighters. I mean these are people who maybe aren't fighters at all. Maybe these are just people who like to come in the gym and get a little sparring in, get a little work, and go home. Maybe these are fighters, but who haven't put in the repetitions enough to be successful in combat sports, right? So when I say it's all good until it's all bad, I'm talking about people who aren't planning for the worst, right? I'm talking about fighters and coaches who aren't planning for that fighter that wants it more than them, that fighter that's just as skilled as their fighter. Okay, a lot of times I don't see people training for the bad guy. When I say the bad guy, I mean the man, the champ. I really don't see that. I see everybody, it seems like they're training for the guy that they're gonna run over. And I don't agree with that. I think that's totally backwards mindset on training. So it's all good until it's all bad. Okay? Remember that. It's all good until it's all bad. So for you watching this, looking to learn from this video, okay, Coach Cool, you gave me some info, but what's the lesson? What's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is make it all bad until it's all good. Okay? I'm dropping some game on y'all. I hope y'all this isn't. Okay? If it's all good until it's all bad, make it all bad until it's all good. Good night.